Hello everyone, welcome back to Draw Info channel. This video series is about Illustrator tutorial for beginner. So let's get started. Now in this tutorial we are going to see the use of shape tool in Illustrator. So basically shapes tool keyboard shortcut is M. So you can go here in tool panel, you will find shape tool is available here. The shape tool is group of some more shapes inside here. If you long press this, you will get the other options like rectangle, ellipse, polygon, stars, line segment. So these are the sub section of these shape tools. So you can select any of object of this and you can draw that on your artboard. So I'm going to show you how you can use this. So beginning, I'm going to take the new layer over here and I'm going to draw our first shape, which is rectangle. So the whatever shape we have taken, that get draw over here. By clicking shift, I have get exact square over here. If I won't press the shift, so I'll get the rectangle shapes over here. So this is the way. So once you draw this, you need to activate selection tool V. So as well, when you activate selection tool, you will get the other properties over here. So we need to modify this shape, we need to go and we need to see some more parameter of this. So we will go and check our property panel over here. So this is the way property panel will open over here, and with this help of this you can do whatever modification you want. You can play some more parameters about these shapes. So this moment you can see here, it is you find x and y position of these shapes, and then width and height of these shapes and the angle of these shapes. So you can change this angle by selecting these parameters over here. So at the moment I'm going to keep this as a 0. You can also flip these shapes with the help of these options and you will find some appearance over here. So you see the opacity is 100% over here, stroke is 1 pixel. So what I'm going to do, to visible more stroke, I'm going to just increase the stroke size over here. So I'm going to take 10 pixel, and since it is black, it's not that much of visible. So what I'll do, I'll just change the stroke color over here to yellow, or I'll make it as a blue. So you see now this stroke is very easily you can see over here. So now the top of it, this is the fill color. If I double click this, so you will get more option to change the fill color. So here I have a couple more colors, like I can take yellow, orange, or this lighter shade. So you can change any properties from these shapes from this property panel. So then here it is like opacity, so you can control this shapes opacity from changing opacity from these options. You also have 3 dots over here, which you can see appearance over here, so stroke, fill, and the opacity. So this kind of details we will go into next tutorial, where we going to create very complex level of artwork. That time I'll explain this all the properties. At the moment I'm keeping this as a basic tutorial, so get the basic idea about these tools. So now I increase this opacity 100%. Then I just want to show you, you can control this width and height through this option. So I'm going to take 400 pixel width, and height I'm going to take like 200 pixel. And if I want to change the x position 0 and y position into 0, so you see now that is the point is in central line, this transfer tool, so that's why it's gone out of the artboard. But if you click this point over here, and then you see this is the minus 200 now. If I press this 0 and this is 0, so aligning to exactly top of this artboard. So this is the way you can change the position of changing the XY. Even though you can get the selection tool and you can drag that wherever you want. So this is the our shape now, and we saw the XY coordinate and height and width how you can control. So if you want to increase height and width proportionately, there is icons over here, maintain width and height proportions. So if you on this, so it will get, now if you change width like 800, so accordingly height is getting increased. So it's maintaining what it does, it's maintaining the proportion of these objects and creating the exactly proportionate enlarge or scale it up or scale it down. So and the same way the use of XY is like the last one. Now here it is the angle tools, so you can rotate this. Now this is, if you click this point in center and you can change the 90 degree, it's rotated exactly 90 degree, 120 degree. And if you want to flip this, you can flip this object. If you want to flip this top vertically, you can flip this as a vertically. So this is the options over here. So now we are going to make this as a 0. So you see based on the your if you rotate this, so here property gets updated over here, how much angle you have rotated these shapes. So if you rotate and you need to go back to the normal angle, so anytime you can go over here, you can select the 0 and you can type the 0. So this is the basics use of shape tool. Now then there is a couple more options over here, but that also we are not looking now. We will go into next level tutorial. Now I'm going to create another shapes over here and I'll show you the property of that. So now just now we created rectangle, now we going to create the ellipse shapes over here. So I just pressing shift key, I created exact circle over here. So you see the last property is remain preserved, and if you create shape, it's by default is giving that fill and stroke to that shapes actually. So you see now our shape is created over here. The similar way of using this XY position and height and width. Now I locked this maintain proportion icon over here. So it's, if I change this into 100 pixel, it's automatically the height will get changed into 100. If I change this into 400, automatically it's changing into 400. So this is the basic use of shape tool. So help of shape tool, you can create a lot of any type of graphics or any type of vector illustration. So first you need to, what you need to do when you draw some illustration or something like that, you need to think what are the basic shapes comes under that illustrations, and then you can easily take these shapes and change the node of it, and you can make that illustration this outline to as same as that illustration. So that I will show you in the when we'll vector some illustration drawing in Illustrator. So I'll show you how you can use these shapes to create that illustration very quickly. So generally this is the basic use of shapes tool. So there is a couple more option, I'll quickly go through that. So you see there is a polygon tool, and if you click here you will get this side. So you can control this side if you want this 10 side for polygon, and radius is 50, so you can click that and you will get that many polygon edges. So if you click here and double click here, so now you see this is the property you will get over here, and so you can control this to controlling these options over here, the edges, so how many you want. You can have the rotation options over here, you can rotate this the how you want, and if you want to make the corner is curvature, you can give here like 20 pixel. So for that you need to activate direct selection tool. So now you can see this, if you give 20, so all this is this corner turn into 20, rounded corner into 20 pixel. If I give this 100, so this is more visible now. So you see all the edges turn into 100 pixel. So this is the use of all this property for these shapes. So now we will going to take our line tool. So through line tool you can create any lines or over here, and then you can change the property based on your requirement. So the stroke height, opacity, and other properties. So all the things we have looked at over here, how you can use this shape tool. So advanced level things we will go into see our next tutorial, where we'll create some complex kind of graphics. So this is the basic information about the shape tool. So please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get notification about all new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.